On a summer day in 1950, a Nobel Prize-winning physicist asked a question that would eventually lead scientists to a conclusion many refused to say publicly: we might be next. His question was simple: where is everybody? He was talking about aliens. That question has haunted scientists for 75 years. The math is undeniable. 400 billion stars in our galaxy, thousands of planets discovered. Scientists estimate 300 million worlds could harbor life. The universe should be crowded with civilizations. Instead, when we aim our most sensitive instruments toward the cosmos, we hear nothing but silence. A 2026 study analyzing technological civilizations concluded they likely survive only 5,000 years before collapsing. That silence might be the universe's most honest answer. There are three reasons this silence points to something most scientists acknowledge privately but avoid saying publicly. Let's start with reason number one: the Great Filter. That physicist was Enrico Fermi, sitting at Los Alamos where the atomic bomb was born. He was joking about a cartoon with flying saucers, then went quiet and asked, "Where is everybody?" He wasn't asking about science fiction. He was asking about probability. In the 1990s, economist Robin Hanson gave this problem a name: the Great Filter. Hanson's idea was elegant and terrifying. If billions of worlds could develop life, but we detect no civilizations anywhere, then something must be stopping life from reaching the stars. That obstacle is the Great Filter. It could exist in our past, meaning life's origin is so improbably difficult that Earth got lucky. Or it could lie in our future, meaning intelligent civilizations inevitably destroy themselves. Hansen couldn't prove which, but the math suggested the filter was ahead of us. Most scientists rejected this conclusion not because the evidence was weak, but because the implication was unbearable. Intelligence itself might be a terminal diagnosis. The 2026 studies seem to confirm it. Researchers estimated that civilizations like ours survive an average of 5,000 years after industrialization. A Soviet officer named Vasily Arkhipov refused to launch. One man, one decision. We owe our existence to that coin flip. The tension sits between hope and statistics. Hope says humanity is special. Statistics say 5,000 years is generous, and we're only at year 250. But there's a second explanation, even darker. Now let's look at reason number two: the dark forest hypothesis. In 2008, Chinese author Liu Cixin published a science fiction novel called The Dark Forest. He reimagined the universe not as an open frontier, but as a pitch-black forest filled with armed hunters. Every civilization is a hunter. Every other civilization is a threat. In such an environment, there's only one rational strategy: stay silent. Any civilization that reveals its location is signing its death warrant. Dark Forest suggests the silence isn't caused by absence, it's caused by fear, by intelligent actors making the only logical choice. Every species that develops technology advanced enough to broadcast signals also develops the intelligence to understand a terrible truth: announcing your presence is suicide. So they go dark, they listen, they wait. If the dark forest is correct, the universe operates under one brutal rule: detect another civilization, and you face an immediate choice: destroy them first, or be destroyed second. There's no time for diplomacy. Strike first or be erased. The civilization that hesitates is already dead. First contact becomes first strike. We've been broadcasting our location for decades. Television signals, radio transmissions, radar, all radiating outward at light speed. If any civilization intercepts those signals and perceives us as a threat, we're already marked. If the dark forest is real, every civilization in the galaxy has learned the same lesson, usually the hard way. Young civilizations broadcast enthusiastically. Some are eliminated, others build defenses just in time. All of them eventually learn visibility equals death. So they stop. They vanish into the static. We might be surrounded by thousands of civilizations deliberately ignoring us because they know contact leads to extinction. The silence isn't absence, it's camouflage. Now let's look at reason number three: the rare earth hypothesis. Astrobiologist Charles Lineweaver spent years studying the conditions necessary for human-level intelligence to emerge. His conclusion was unsettling. Intelligence like ours isn't an inevitable outcome given enough time. It's an accident. A cosmic fluke that happened exactly once on a planet we happen to call home. Consider Earth's history. If intelligence were inevitable, we should see it emerge repeatedly in Earth's fossil record. We don't. Dolphins are brilliant but never built cities. Octopuses solve complex problems but never wrote books. Crows use tools but never split the atom. Intelligence isn't the goal of evolution. It's a rare mutation that happened to survive here. Everywhere else it didn't. In April 2025, scientists detected dimethyl sulfide in the atmosphere of exoplanet K2-18b, a molecule that on Earth is exclusively produced by living organisms. The signal was strong, but just below the threshold for definitive confirmation. If verified, it would prove life exists beyond Earth. But here's what makes the silence more mysterious. Finding life makes the absence of intelligence even stranger. If life is common but intelligence is silent, then something is deeply, fundamentally wrong with our assumptions. In 2025, astronomers tracked the third interstellar object ever detected passing through our solar system, 3I/Atlas. When it approached Earth, every major radio telescope on the planet focused on it, searching for any signal indicating artificial origin. They found nothing. No transmission, no pattern, no evidence of design, just another rock drifting through the void. The silence persists even when we look directly at potential messengers from other worlds. Also in 2025, statistics confirm that roughly 1 in 4 Sun-like stars hosts an Earth-sized habitable planet. That means our galaxy contains an estimated 100 billion potentially life-supporting worlds. We found the stage, the lights are on, but all the actors are missing. The abundance of habitable real estate makes the silence exponentially more disturbing. The Fermi paradox isn't a puzzle waiting to be solved, it's a truth waiting to be accepted. These 3 reasons aren't separate theories, they're 3 angles of the same dark reality. Scientists avoid stating publicly because the implications are too destabilizing. Intelligence appears to be self-terminating. Civilizations that develop it either destroy themselves through the Great Filter, hide in existential terror inside the dark forest, or emerge so rarely that they die alone. We started with a Nobel Prize winner asking a simple question over lunch 75 years ago. We end with scientists still searching for an answer while quietly suspecting they already found it. Fermi asked where everybody was. Maybe the silence is the answer. If that thought unsettles you, leave a comment below. Let's not let this be the last conversation. Subscribe if you want to keep exploring what we're not supposed to say out loud.